Mumbai, the economic juggernaut that drives India, is a city that both assaults and excites the senses. In this metropolis of almost 20 million, set on the coast of the glittering Arabian Sea, contradictions are everywhere. Fabulous wealth sits alongside dire poverty. And crowning it all is the dizzying glamour and energy of Bollywood, the keystone of India's vast film industry. But something is amiss in the city of dreams. Sordid revelations of a casting couch culture have rocked the town.
If I'm going to sit and say I am not going to take to the casting couch and I'm going to stick to my own thing, I would have people tell me why are you stupid? It's a professional hazard and you got to go with it.
People in a position of power exploit the weak, the vulnerable. That seems to be the perverse side of human nature.
I'd say 80% of all the big acting roles, and even some of the minor ones.
80%?
80%, as high as that.
So, are the seductive fantasies of India's masala movies based on something more sinister? Are film roles being traded for sex in Bollywood?
ये पता चला कि मुंबई फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में फिल्मों में रोल दिलाने के नाम पर लड़कियों को सेक्सुअली एक्सप्लॉइट किया जाता है।
The issue first surfaced when this was beamed into millions of Indian living rooms.
Hello? Is that Shakti?
Who's this?
How are you? This is Ruchi from Delhi. Pehchana?
Yeah, Ruchi, acha, Ruchi.
A popular Bollywood actor called Shakti Kapoor was trapped in an elaborately planned sting operation by the news channel India TV.
Okay.
Shakti specializes in playing villains, but here he was the bad guy in real life.
इस लाइन में क्या होता है?
हाँ.
One Shakti Kapoor supports you. Nobody will touch you.
In the footage, he's seen propositioning an undercover reporter who's posing as an aspiring actress. A drunk Kapoor is caught offering to help her career in exchange for sex, something he claimed, sensationally, was common practice in Bollywood, even amongst its biggest stars.
My entire life. I was on the road, coming back home, and I was speaking to my daughter, and they said, Shakti, there is this woman, you enter the room, she tells you to sit, and you want to go, and she said, no, sit, and she makes you sit, she offers you a drink, and Papa, I mean, you don't even know the camera is on, and you guys are discussing sex.
Your daughter was telling you this?
Yeah, because I was on the way, and she said, nothing doing, Papa, come home, and she's crying.
So she was watching you?
Yeah, and she's crying. I said, oh, shit.
What about your wife? Was she here?
She was in States, luckily for me, otherwise she would have killed me.
Shobha Day is India's Jackie Collins, an author and society doyen. She says that it's precisely this informality that can lead to the personal approach getting too personal.
An intelligent girl knows exactly what is meant when a producer tells her, meet me in a suite at 11 at night, or meet me in a farmhouse outside Bombay, or why don't you catch a flight, I'm shooting in London, why don't you come meet me there? And a lot of them know exactly what that suggestion means and are happy to go along.
She says that even when an actress has been cast, she still needs to be alert.
Thanks for coming to meet me. See, at the end of the day, there are certain abuses in the system everywhere. Whether it's Hollywood, Bollywood, any film industry, any media and entertainment industry. Because that's the nature of the job.
But do some of these young women come back to you upset, saying that they went for a job and the director said that they could only get the role if it was dependent on sexual favours?
If they're so childish that they can't see that in an industry like this, I'm not saying you have to accept it and you have to give in, but you have to be ready to acknowledge it, that this kind of thing will happen, and it happens the world over. And if they do not have the strength to say, hello, I will put up with this or not put up with it, and if they come crying at the drop of a hat, you know, then I don't think they're going to survive here.